This morning, we are looking at identifying and promoting talent in children. I have someone who is, as far as that space is concerned, she is vast and she has really traversed. I welcome honorably and humbly Mrs. Oluwakemi Fanimoku Oladipo. You're most welcome. Iya Culture. Yes, a lot of people will not even know your name, but to the space where you're really familiar, they refer to you easily as Iya Culture. She will at any time promote African, promote Nigerian, and promote Lagos, because I know the Fanimoku family in Lagos. All right. She is the director, Nigeria Children Cultural Heritage. You're welcome once again. How is everyone?
Fine, thank you, ma'am.
Okay. All right. We're looking at, I know if it were to be Olontoyin, she will tell you, Emma Soros, okay, in your Iya Culture. So you really have to project.
Okay, ma'am.
All right. Okay, so this morning we're looking at identifying, promoting talent in children.
Yes, ma'am.
Every family is unique, as we all know. Then, if we take, a group of children, heads of children, into a particular place, and you teach them different subjects on daily basis, how will one know? Some parents, they are not that careful, they are not that, how will one know how to identify a talent? And when we talk about talent, before we even get to promoting it, when we talk about talent, what is talent and how will you identify a budding one?
Okay, talent in children is usually innate, but at times they adapt to some things.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Maybe they just have a passion for it, but some don't even have a passion for that thing, but they have talent in it. So we try to encourage what they love to do or what they can do very well. So most of our children are talented one way or the other, indigenously. So we need to be more focused and pay more attention to our children to discover their talents and promote it.
Okay, in paying attention, I will come over to the side of parents and guardians now, because some children, they will just naturally play out what they know, as you have said. Now, for parents to really, take cognizance of this special flair of these children, how will they go about it? Because you said, yes, some children, they're born with it. Some you can, shape their focus, refocus them to such line. How will parents, venture into such and at the long run get something beautiful from that child?
Okay, like what we do at the Nigerian Children Cultural Heritage, we have different classes that children can partake in. So through that, you can discover the talent of the children, not just focusing on education, that is school education. Let them venture into other things like art, drama, drawing, cooking, poetry, and all that. So you can be able to know which one they really like or are passionate about. Okay,
no wonder my 6-year-old taught me how to make a sandwich. I was surprised.
Yeah.
The dad said, "But you didn't get it." I said, "You did." I guess he did. He tried. He told me how to. Those are ways to identify. Let's come to the homes now. Okay. When children raise things that they are passionate about, you see some parents, some of us, because of our very tight schedule, we rarely have time. And we shut them up at, practically all the time. What are those, cognitive steps parents or guardians should take? They have identified the talent, which is the first stage, because I won't mind if you tell us stage by stage of talent identification and how to really nurture that child to ensure that he or she gets acquainted to that talent?
Okay, we know most parents are very busy, even myself. So when you discover that your children have a particular talent or flair for something, you try to encourage them and create time for them. That is why we have places
Create
like
time.
What We Do.
Okay.
So even if you don't have that time, you can enroll them in some classes.
Classes,
Yeah.
okay.
So when they are there, they build that talent, because doing something consistently would improve those
Okay.
skills.
Consistency really is
Yeah.
the soul of any business or even a talent, as
Yeah.
it were. All right, so we have to be consistent. Children have to be consistent. Once a talent is identified,
Yes.
there is that need for regular exercises
Yes.
for it to be sustained.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, we have identified. How can we promote such talent? We have a parent who is busy. We have to. I'm sorry.
Of course,
Don't mind me.
especially
We-
in places like Lagos State.
Okay, well, you know, in contemporary age, parents, especially women, rarely have time for family, you know, or chores, or even so we employ people to assist in so many ways. But then we need to create time for
Yes.
our parents, even in the face of the reality, economic, whatever form of reality. So now, a talent has been identified.
Okay.
What are those basic steps parents or guardians or even neighbors okay, let me give you an instance. Okay, the person in question is actually not a kid, is not a little one,
Okay.
but she's an adult. You see, this my co-uncle told her point blank that you need, you know, to refocus. You need to change, you know, your in present step. She identified a talent in her, which even to the individual may be hidden. She is someone who will take her time. We just give her some minutes. She will tell you where you will fit in. Some people are not that gifted.
Okay.
Now, in promoting these talents in children, what are those basic steps that parents should take or guardian should take in ensuring that it is, you know, it blossom
Yeah.
to a stage of it being appreciated?
Okay. Let me take drawing, for example.
Okay.
We have some set of children that draw very
And you can
well.
also go through some of those, you know, habits that children grow with.
Yeah.
Drawing, one is just one of them.
Okay. So you see a child that can draw very well. The parents need to encourage the child in a way that, you know, buy cardboard, buy pencil, buy materials.
Okay.
So
Okay.
whatever the child likes doing, try to provide what he needs.
The basic
to,
needs,
yeah,
tools.
to, yeah. So
Yes.
it helps to promote that talent and for it to be discovered.
Is discovering a talent limited only to the parents?
No.
Who else can discover talents in children, and how can they ensure that, no, this I have identified in this child must not, you know, be buried?
Okay, it's not only parents that can discover talent in children. Even the parents might not even know that the child has that talent at all. So it might be in school, it might be on the street, it might be neighbors. So anybody can discover that talent. So when you discover that talent, you can help to showcase the talent. So for it to be discovered and appreciated.
I know the government is doing a lot
Yes.
in
Support.
keeping, yes, yes. You know, a lot of people. How can individual, government, corporate bodies, organizations buy into such ideas so that our generation will live here, you know, after here, we will have children who have been well nurtured and will stand the test of time in the future.
Okay.
and not just for those talents to be promoted, but something that will, bring about a rewarding future for them, actually.
Yeah, the government, society at large, corporate bodies need to encourage, empower, support, and sponsor these children, these talents that we have. Because when you have a talent and you are just, maybe you are not appreciated, you are not celebrated with that talent, it doesn't bring out the best in you. So many children have talent, so many people, even youths, have talent, but they are not celebrated. We celebrate the wrong things. So people like that will not be willing to do more, to achieve more, to discover more of themselves. That, no matter what, they are not seen, yeah. But for Lagos Ministry of Tourism and even our government, our governor, I know they are doing a lot of things in the talent industry.
Yes, I know they are doing a lot. And I know that the governor is really not leaving any stone unturned when it comes to encouraging and appreciating best brains, the best students of last year. I know what he went home with.
Every year.
Yes, and that has been a tradition which has been promoted. But beyond the government now, support should come from all spheres in order to secure our future as a people.
Adúpẹ́ láàárọ̀ yìí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀bùn náà là ń sọ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀bùn ni ẹ bá ń gbọ́ tálẹ́ǹtì má ṣe rí tálẹ́ǹtì rẹ mọ́lẹ̀ arábìnrin Olúwa yóò béèrè lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ ohun tó fi ṣe. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mọ́mì mọ́ dádì lóde ẹ má rí tálẹ́ǹtì ọmọ yẹn mọ́lẹ̀ torí pé wọ́n kọ́ ló bí àbí ọmọ ọkọ ẹni ìyẹ́ ò sí ń bẹ̀ nígbà tí ìyá náà ń kọ́ ojú ò náà gbébì kan àbí ìkòkò bòdì ìgbín òmọlé wọn ní kíkan kan lé ẹni ó ta ni àwọn náà ti kú nílé ọkọ kó òkun kan bọ́ọ̀dù wọn fọmọ kalẹ̀ síbẹ̀ ẹ wá ní kí ìyàwó kan ọmọ bá yín tọ́ ọmọ ó ti tọ́ ṣùgbọ́n wọn ìyàwó gbọ́rọ̀ láàárọ̀ ẹ̀ ó gbọ́dọ̀ tọ́ ti ẹni tálẹ́ǹtì yẹn má rí mọ́lẹ̀ ìwọ ló bí ìwọ kọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ bá ń bọ́mọ ìdífẹ́lọ́pù ẹ̀ bó bá dẹ̀ lè dìfẹ́lọ́pù ẹ̀ ti fún tíṣà kí tíṣà náà bá ń bá ń ti fún bá mi Bájídé Sanwó-Olú kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Ọlọ́run rọ̀ mọ́ yín lọ́wọ́.
Àmín.
Sunday Watch Live náà lẹ ṣe ń wo èmi sọ fún mi lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ níbi Èkó là ń pè bí. Arábìnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ ni arábìnrin Olúwakẹ́mi Fánímokùn Ọládípọ̀ àwọn náà wà lórí àpèrè mọ̀ káàárọ̀ ìyá àṣà àwọn ni ìyá àṣà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ tá a wà yìí lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ táwa mọ̀ ọ́ ìyá mi káàárọ̀ ẹ ṣeun inú mi dùn wípé ẹ máa ń bá wa mú àwọn ọmọ wa ẹ máa ń mú wọn ẹ ṣe kóríwú fún wọn lóòrèkóòrè ìyẹn ni wípé àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n ní àwọn ẹ̀bùn kan nínú àwọn ọmọ tán lẹ́bùn nínú torí àwọn tó dẹ̀ ti mú ẹ̀bùn wọn lóde àná ẹ máa ń bá wa ṣe kóríyá fún wọn nírú àsìkò báyìí ẹ wá ti pé sọ́mà ń bọ̀ o àwọn fẹ́ gbọ́lidé o inú àwọn máa ti máa dùn à ń lọ bá ìyá àṣà inú wa dùn ẹ̀ka rẹ̀ bá ń káwọn ará ilé.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ gbogbo ara lé o àkúsìmí ní àdìkú afẹ́rẹ́ yìí náà.
Ìsinmi ológo la máa ní akó afẹ́rẹ́ ń ga afẹ́rẹ́ yìí ó sì gbọ́dọ̀ mú mọ́tò tó dání torí bó ṣe ń fẹ́rẹ̀ yẹn kó máa fẹ́ àlàáfíà kó máa fẹ́ sí inú ayé wa.
Àmín.
Ẹ ṣeun ìyá wa ẹ jọ̀ọ́ báwo la ṣe tiẹ̀ mọ àwọn ọmọ tó ní ẹ̀bùn pé ọ̀dà náà akó gbọ́ wọn papọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ jẹ́ mọ̀ wọ́n ní ẹ̀ àbí àkókò àjọrìn ni orí nìkan ló mọ orí olówó àbí báwo la ṣe mọ ọmọ tó ní ẹ̀bùn láàrin àwọn ọmọ.
Ọmọ tó bá ní ẹ̀bùn kò sí tó ṣe máa bò ó máa búyọ.
Kò ṣe fọwọ́ bò mọ́lẹ̀.
Kò ṣe fọwọ́ bò. So àwọn ọmọ yẹn pọ̀ lóríṣiríṣi tó ní ẹ̀bùn àwọn abínibí wà àwọn ability wà tó jẹ́ pé ìmí ìwọ bí pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ní ìmí ó máa kọ́ ni so èyí tó bá bí pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ àtèyí tó kọ́ náà gbogbo wọn náà ló yẹ ká gbárùkù tì ká bá wọn gbé nǹkan tó bá ní.
Ká falẹ̀ mọ́ wọn ká ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mà.
Ọ̀nà wo lẹ́yìn wá fi ràn àwọn ọmọ wa lọ́wọ́ àwọn wo gangan irú àwọn ọmọ wo irú àwọn ẹ̀bùn wo ni ẹ̀ ń bá àwọn ọmọ wa ni ẹ̀ ń bá wọn gbé sókè.
Ok àwọn ọmọ wa bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti bí ọmọ ọdún 6 sí ọmọ ọdún 18 àmọ́ àwọn kéékèèké kan tí ń wá ń sìn tó fẹ́ jẹ́ ká gbádùn àwọn
tọ́hàn tí ìtọ́mọ ọdún 4 gan.
bí ọmọ ọdún 3 tó ti ń lùlù so a máa ń sọ pé a ṣe daycare àwọn ọmọ tó ti dàgbà díẹ̀ la fẹ́ mọ́ tá bá rí àwọn kéékèèké yẹn náà tó dẹ̀ ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìmí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu ẹ̀ ó dá ṣáká jù
àwọn ọmọ mi tán lọ ní wọn tó ti ń padà ọ̀run mòoru.
oríṣiríṣi tálẹ́ǹtì ló wà ní ọwọ́ lọ́dọ̀ wa.
àwọn kan ń lùlù
àwọn kan ń kọrin àwọn kan ń ṣeré orí ìtàgé àwọn kan ń ṣe oríkì òwe àwọn kan dẹ̀ ń ṣe drawing náà lọ́wọ́ pẹ̀lú pẹ́ńsù tó jẹ́ pé tó bá gbé gómìnà wa kalẹ̀ báyìí ẹ máa rò pé gómìnà gangan lójókòó
ní láwọn ọmọ wa yìí náà
láwọn ọmọ wa yìí.
tí wọn ti pé ọmọ ogún ọdún.
àwọn bíi 10, 12, 13, 14 yẹn ọ dẹ̀ máa dúró ẹ̀ níṣojú yín kò ń ṣe pé wọ́n lọ so tó bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń dúró kó tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú cardboard yẹn a máa ti yà wọ́n a máa ṣe fídíò so tó máa fi dúró ẹ̀ tán ọ máa rí pé àwọn lọ dúró ẹ̀ so nǹkan oríṣiríṣi àwọn tó ń so oúnjẹ náà wà bí àwọn tó ń ṣàdìrẹ yìí tí mo wọ̀ yìí sìn àwọn ọmọ lọ ṣe àwọn lọ ṣe so nǹkan oríṣiríṣi làwọn ọmọ yẹn mọ̀ ọ́ ṣe.
tí abáwọ̀ wá àwọn òbí ṣe fẹ́ mọ ọ̀nà ọ̀dọ̀ yín báyìí torí ní ìsinmi ní ìṣẹ́ ti adúpẹ́ wọ́n ní látọmọ ọdún 6 òótọ́ náà aláwọn ìyá kan jẹ́ pé ẹni wọ́n ṣe bébé àbí ẹ̀rí nǹkan àwọn àkàndá ọmọ nìyẹn tí ta fẹ́ ṣe sí ọmọ tí ó jà ṣàmú kékeré ní ti ṣẹ̀nu ṣámúṣámú lọ tí àwọn ọmọ wa ta bá ti rí pé ọmọ yìí ó dàbí ẹni pé eléyìí ó tó ti ń kọrin ó ti ń kọ inú ilé ẹránṣẹ́ orin ni ó ń gbálẹ̀ orin ni ó dẹ̀ mí ìsùn gan lọ́lá tó ojú oorun wa kọ́ kó jáde a bá ti ń fura bó o ní ká ṣe wá pé bọ̀nà wo la fẹ́ gbà láti dọ́dọ̀ yín tí ẹ bá wa fẹ́ lójú tó rẹ̀yìn ní abólóde fẹ́ lójú báyìí o.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni a wà ní Nigerian Children Cultural Heritage a wà lórí Instagram a wà lórí Facebook.
torí àwọn òbí ń wò yín lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ pé ìyá àṣà ni mo fẹ́ lọ mọ́mọ́ yìí fún.
wọ́n dẹ̀ lè pè wá lórí aago wa náà so a máa bá wọn mú àwọn ọmọ yẹn tó jẹ́ pé àwọn èèyàn máa rí wọn kódà lára àwọn ọmọ mi 5 ni wọn ló gba scholarship láti secondary tó máa fi parí university.
ṣé ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ló fún wọn níyìn àbí.
lára àwọn àgbà wa
ní
ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó náà
agbátẹrù yín.
CSO to the president Right Honourable Fẹ́mi Gbajabiamila ló fún àwọn ọmọ 5 ní scholarship tó máa fi parí university wọn.
ṣe ráyé tó tán.
so àwọn afẹ́ mọ scholarship fáwọn ọmọ a fẹ́ cultural exchange tó jẹ́ pé láti Nigerians a máa kọ́ àwọn ọmọ lọ sí òkè òkun tó máa lọ show talenti tó ní.
táwọn náà fi gagbága pẹ̀lú àwọn ẹgbẹ́ wọn lókè òkun.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni àtúwà ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ Yorùbá online class fáwọn ọmọ tó wà ní òkè òkun tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n lè máa kọ́ Yorùbá èdè abínibí èyí tá a ṣe lánàá á ní kí lórúkọ ọmọ yẹn Orúkọ mi ní Lọ́ọ̀lù. ṣùgbọ́n inú mi dùn pé àwọn òbí ẹ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ jẹ́ kọ́kọ́
lédè.
àwọn ọmọ wa táwọn àbí gan ìmí ògbọ́ wa ń pa ọ́.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni n kò jẹ́ fanakula wọn pé
tábà ti sọ̀rọ̀ do you understand bẹ́ẹ̀ni
bẹ́ẹ̀ni ó hùn láti kọ́ Yorùbá.
inú wọn dùn tó jẹ́ pé ṣe ló máa ó dàbí pé wọ́n jẹ tẹ́tẹ́ ìbá nǹkan ta kọ́ wọn abídí ta tún kọrin ta tún ṣe kínní so a need láti wọ́n appreciate wa ní òkè òkun ju bíbá yìí lọ tó bá jẹ́ pọ̀ òun la wà ní
adúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run yẹn mọ̀ pé wọ́n ní lẹ́dà sí kẹ́sàn-án ròde
bẹ́ẹ̀
ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ń bí
àti bẹ̀rẹ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run
ẹ̀dọ̀ àti pé kọ́ńtì ẹ̀ mọ́ wá látọ̀ǹgbà wá bá yín olóní yìí dání òun ló mú yìí dání ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀yin náà kúkú lọ ẹ̀ kó ẹ̀yẹ̀dẹ̀ òde ńjọ́ kan lágbára lọ́wọ́ Aláwùrábí báwo níjọba ìfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ yín pẹ̀lú ìjọba báwo ló ṣe dánmọ́rán sí torí wọn wọ̀ pé ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ bájọba
à ń ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú Lagos State Ministry of Tourism so wọ́n máa ń gbà ká ṣe program ká fi logo wọn sí ká wọ́n dẹ̀ máa ń support wa náà wọ́n máa wá fún program wa so they've been encouraging us a lot so a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀sẹ̀ wa tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ sí Honourable Idris Aregbe ó fààyè gbà wá dáadáa ó fẹ́ràn wa wọ́n fẹ́ràn àwọn ọmọ wọ́n fẹ́ràn àwọn ọmọ gan so ibi tí.
ẹ ṣùgbọ́n mo pọ̀ pọ̀ àwọn ọmọ ìbí wọn ṣe nítorí ológo òun náà ló máa ń lógun ológo ló ń lógun olófo ò ní nǹkan kan ogun olófẹ́ kọjú sí tẹ bá dáwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n ní àwọn ògo yìí tí wọ́n láwọn ẹ̀bùn yìí àwọn ìpèníjà wo lọ́ máa ń ní àti ọ̀nà owó lè máa ń bá wọn gbé gbà tí ògo wọn fi máa ń búyọ fáyé rí ní gidi.
nísìnyí o èyí tèmi ń rí o àwọn òbí wa ni wọ́n ń fa àwọn ọmọ yẹn sẹ́yìn ẹ jẹ́ àfi síbẹ̀ so àwọn òbí yẹn ṣebí òòṣà lè jáde nílé láì ṣe pé bóyá òbí ẹ fọwọ́ sí so àwọn òbí yẹn lọ jẹ́ ká rí iṣẹ́ yẹn ṣe dáadáa tó ṣe yẹ.
wọn ò jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ wá.
irú national anthem tá à ń lò tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ̀mọ̀pọ̀ ti change ẹ̀ ń sìn àti fi ránṣẹ́ sáwọn parents pé ó yá Yorùbá ẹ bá wa káwọn ọmọ kò sí nǹkan kan táwọn òbí yẹn fẹ́ kò sí èyí tó fẹ́ ṣe fún wa kàṣà máa mama culture ni mama culture ni kó máa ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ àdẹ̀lẹ̀ dá ṣe a nílò àwọn òbí a nílò àwọn èèyàn láti bá wa fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ láti ṣe gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tá à ń ṣe yẹn kó lè buyọ̀ dáadáa.
kó lè buyọ̀ dáadáa torí mi mọ̀ wípé wọ́n ní kò sí bí sánmọ̀ bó ṣe lè funfun tó dúdú bàtàbàtà kan yóò wà ńbẹ̀ àwọn ìpèníjà wo ló tún kù tẹ́ tún ní yàtọ̀ sáwọn òbí ńgbà mí àwọn ọmọ gan kọ́ fúnra wọn.
eré ipá náà ni.
eré ipá yìí ni eré ipá yìí ni ọmọ ológo.
èmi á wò pé ẹ mọ àwọn ọmọ yẹn náà ò mọyì nǹkan tó ní ẹ jẹ́ àfi síbẹ̀ wọ́n ò mọyì nǹkan tó ní wọ́n ò dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé nǹkan tá à ń ṣe fún wọn yìí àwọn là ń ràn lọ́wọ́.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
wọ́n wò pé wàhálà ìyá culture yìí pọ̀ jù ìyá culture burú ìyá culture ranjú máwọn.
ìyá culture gbọ́dọ̀ ranjú ìyá culture gbọ́dọ̀ ranjú ìyá culture gbọ́dọ̀ burú bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ní títa ríro báyìí làákọlà tó bá ti jiná odòge àbí abajá ní kẹ́kẹ́ ni ológun bẹ́ẹ̀ odòge ni ṣùgbọ́n kíní kan ni wípé ṣẹ́yìn náà kì í ṣàlàyé fún wọn irú ńgbà tí ẹ bá rí àwọn tó ń ṣe kóríwú bí àwọn agbátẹrù yín ti wẹ́ pé wọ́n ní ó yá o títí tó fi dé yunifásitì o ó yá ọ̀fẹ́ ni ẹ̀kọ́ ọ̀fẹ́ ni wàá kà àwọn òbí rẹ̀ ò gbọ́dọ̀ náwó ṣáwọn ọmọ yìí wọ́n ìgbọ́ arú àwọn nǹkan báyìí kórí àwọn náà fi wú ni.
wọ́n kú ń gbọ́. wọ́n ń gbọ́ o.
wọ́n dẹ̀ ń rí i báwọn ẹgbẹ́ àwọn náà ṣoríire tó báyìí.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
kò ṣe nǹkan kan torí mọ̀ pé oríṣiríṣi náà laṣọ gbági oríṣiríṣi laṣọ kódà ń di àǹkárá oríṣiríṣi náà ló ti wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ìmọ̀ wípé wa àmọ́ tẹ́yìn kó jọ lágbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run gbogbo wọn ni wọ́n á tùlà ẹ ṣàṣeyọrí wọn ní àṣẹ Èdùmàrè. yàtọ̀ sí pé bóyá àwọn òbí ẹ kọjú sáwọn ará ilé náà yàtọ̀ síjọba ìrànlọ́wọ́ wo ló tún kù tí ẹ tún ń wò wípé àtẹ́bàdẹ̀ tún rí ìrànlọ́wọ́ báyìí àwọn ọmọ yìí nǹkan wọ́n á tún.
àwọn ìrànlọ́wọ́ tí a nílò kò ń ṣe pé bóyá owó náà ni gbogbo ẹ̀
owó iná ni
àwọn nǹkan bíi material bíi ìwé bírò pẹ́ńsù school bag water bottle àwọn nǹkan tí àwọn ọmọ yẹn lè máa lò tó máa gbé lọ sí school tó máa lò nílé tá bá rí àwọn tó máa fún wa then tá bá ní programs náà bó jẹ́ àwọn nǹkan táwọn ọmọ máa jẹ tó máa mu gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tó máa ń fa àwọn ọmọdé wá nìyẹn.
lọkọ máa bá yín máa
kọ́ máa bá wa kó wá.
torí pé ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́ dá ṣe é èmi rí pé ìyá culture wọn ni kò ṣe é dá ṣe rárá. yàtọ̀ sí ọ̀rọ̀ ilé ìyọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá òun náà ló yẹ kí gbogbo ilé ìjọ jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ni láti fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú ìyá culture àti àwọn èwe tó yẹ pé wọ́n jẹ́ ọmọ ológun tí wọ́n ní ẹ̀bùn pàtàkì tí wọ́n bá wọn fi ọgbọ́n tiwọn ìmọ̀ tiwọn tó bá wọn fi ń gbéga àwa náà a gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe kí ni ká ní nǹkan kan tí a fi ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ ká má kàn gbọ́ ṣá àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe kàn sí wọn wá ṣàlàyé fún yín ní ìlú ètò Ìyá Culture àdúpẹ́ gan ni ìyá àṣà ọgbọ́n àti ìmọ̀ àti àsìkò yín Ọlọ́run adìládì ní ṣe lásán àgbà lọ́wọ́ aláwùrà bí ẹ jẹ́ àpadà sọ́dọ̀ first lady.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you said you have gone so far up to getting support from individuals, from corporate bodies, and also government. And yet, you said parents sometimes stand as stumbling block
Yes.
to these children achieving their full potentials. In such aspects or in such situations, what kind of support will you crave for from parents and guardians to ensure that all these children, they achieve, that desired heights in life?
Okay, Nigerian Children Cultural Heritage is a cultural center where we promote indigenous language and cultural values. So we need the parents to support us in the sense that whatever we want the children to do, the parents should be there to do it. Even when we're having programs, events and all that, the parents should stand, just like they do in their schools. Both private and
You're
public
a teacher?
schools. No, I'm not a teacher.
Really?
I'm
You
just
sound
a mother passionate about our culture
Sincerely, you
and
sound like
cultural
one.
values.
Okay.
So, as the teacher, no.
Yeah, exactly. Because you are.
Because that is what I focus on. I don't do any other thing. Yeah, I focus
Okay.
majorly on the Nigerian Children Cultural Heritage. So we need our parents to do what they do in school. At times when we call PTA meeting, the parents don't show up. So they are just seeing it as just maybe when they are not, when the children are not busy or when the parents are busy, oh yeah, go and meet mama culture. So not that they do, there's no commitment.
They see it more as leisure than the formal setting, which you are really not desirable of.
No.
You want, quality support from parents, guardians, all right? As we path, I want you to tell us how can children be properly engaged. Very soon, the long vacation will start in a couple of days now. In a couple of days, the long vacation will commence. Let's now see how can children, how can parents engage their children or wards at home. When it comes to identifying talent and promoting such, not only for today, but for them to achieve full potential.
Okay, for the summer, we are running a Lagos State summer cultural train, which will be going.
Apart from children coming to the summer cultural in homes now, I want you to encourage and advise parents on how best to engage their child or ward during this long vacation. Yes, the Lagos State government is doing so much in ensuring that every parent engage their child. If you cannot keep them at home, the Lagos State government have, designated centers where children can be properly engaged, yes. But apart from, beyond that, for the everyday working class mother or father, when they come back or during weekends, during leisure periods at home, how can they engage their talented children or wards?
Okay. As they said, they shouldn't focus on the educational aspect alone. They should allow the children to venture into other things. Not only arts and crafts that we are promoting, but other things. Even there's one competition that maybe they built some things with materials and stuff like that. So many things the children can do, and not I'm not giving them phone or laptop to spend the whole day on. I don't think that is adding much value to the children. Them. So let them use their hands, let them use their heads. So let's use our hands and
You see now, creativity, anytime, any day will sell.
Yes.
Where the formal setting or where the white-collar jobs fail you, it is your creative nature that will place you anywhere in the world.
Yes.
So as much as possible as parents, let's ensure that we nurture our children. Once you identify, if you are not even good at identifying the talent in that, once someone call your attention to it, please don't neglect it. Ensure that you do everything humanly possible to give that child the available space to blossom. That's what she has really analyzed, thus far on the program. let's give them the support that they really need. During the long vacation, let's engage them appropriately, and the best will come out of them.
Yes.
Yeah, so from all of us here, we say thank you for staying.
Màmá àṣà bẹ́ẹ̀ àdúpẹ́ ní owó Ọlọ́run nítorí pé a ti pè yín sórí ètò ọ̀hún tí ti jẹ́ wa ṣùgbọ́n kinní kan ni tí èmi kàn fẹ́ rọra ní sọ ní ráńpẹ́ òun ni wípé àwọn ọmọdé wọ̀nyí bóyá kékeré ni o bóyá ńlá ni o àwọn ìmọ̀ràn wo torí ó tún fẹ́ ìmọ̀ràn àwọn ìmọ̀ràn wo ó ní ẹ̀ ń gbà wọ́n.
àwọn ọmọ.
àwọn tí wọ́n bá wá sọ́dọ̀ yín àtàwọn tó ń tẹ̀ wá sọ́dọ̀ yín rárá ìmọ̀ràn wo lè fẹ́ gbà wọ́n.
ìmọ̀ràn tá a máa gbà wọ́n ni pé kọ́ má fi èdè àti àṣà wálẹ̀ èdè abínibí bí àwọn òbí wọn ò tiẹ̀ fara sí èyí táwọn bá lè mú kọ́ mú dání torí nǹkan téèyàn bá ti ní kò ṣeé gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ nǹkan tó bá lè kọ́ nǹkan tó bá lè ní kọ́ ní àkókò.
ẹ ṣeun àdúpẹ́ ṣe ti gbọ́ wọn ni pé tí a bá ti ní wọn ni tiwa náà ni ọmọ tó bá sì ti sọ lẹ́nu wọn ló sọ àpò ìyàkọ́ ni ẹ jẹ́ kí àṣà wa àti èdè wa ẹ jẹ́ kó jẹ wá lógún títí dọ̀sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ lágbára lọ́wọ́ ẹlẹ́dàá mo ní ire àtàánú Ọlọ́run ṣe wá sílẹ̀.